Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cleaning motivation and lifestyle videos. For today, I am going to be cleaning my whole house. It was way overdue and it definitely needed it. I am going to be starting off in my living room or family room, however you call it. I'm just going to be straightening up, putting stuff back where it belongs. And then I'm going to take care of one of my catch-all places, which is my bar area. This is like the catch-all, well, one of the catch-all areas in this room because it's right by the basement door. So anything that needs to go downstairs, instead of just putting it in front of the basement door, we kind of put stuff right there. And then anything that needs to go upstairs kind of, falls in this category as well, or for us in this place. So I'm going to be taking care of that as well as just picking up things around the room. So it is back to school, so you guys know that I had to stock up on my wine. Lord knows I need it. This one is actually from Walmart. It is a cheap brand, but it gets the job done. It is I think it's called xoxo brand, and literally they have just about every kind of wine that you can think of. Me, I am a red wine kind of girl. I'm not really a fan of the white or the sweet, so I love me a Malbec is my number one, and then I love a Cab and a Noir. So those are my choices, and they have both red and white in this brand. So here I'm just restocking the bar area. This one didn't fit, so it's just going to go straight to my room, and I'll finish it this week.
It was my desire. How can I persuade you that my affection and my affection?
The last thing that I'm going to do in this area before I move on to the next room is go ahead and vacuum the floor. Now this little strip right here that you see me vacuuming is a high traffic area, and no matter how many times I can vacuum every day, it will still get dirty. And now we have all these spots and stains from the dog and from the kids. You could pretty much put them in the same category. But I clean this and deep clean this floor so often, but I need some kind of high traffic cleaner. So if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below. I don't want to do like how my grandmother and them did. You put the plastic runners on the high traffic areas. You guys remember that? Or was that just my household? Moving on to the bathroom, this area wasn't totally, no, I lied. This was pretty bad. It was a lot of stuff, like debris, soap debris, or soap scum if you call it, and hairs and toothpaste on the mirror and stuff like that. So I needed to get this together. I'm gonna start off with the mirror and I'm gonna work my way down. So I'm gonna do the mirror, then I'll do the countertops, and then I'll go ahead and move on to clean the toilet and then the floors. And in the process, I'm just going to be picking up the stuff and putting it where it belongs in the cabinet or anywhere else in the house. Our dining room had took a hit. As you can see, all these fingerprints and food and whatever else is on there. There's some toys in here. I did not clean the night before. I just, picked up the dishes and stuff off the table. Didn't wipe the table down. Didn't get a chance to because I was just too exhausted. But we're going to get it together. Today, I'm going to go ahead and scrub this table. We're going to vacuum and do the same thing we do in every room. Just pick up some stuff and put them back where they belong. My son's chair is filthy no matter what we have to eat. It can be something as simple as cereal. In this case, it was a rice. It's just, I don't know if he's like feeding his clothes or feeding the chair, but it's definitely not going in his mouth. So every time that we eat in here, his chair has a bunch of food in the crevices. This is another catch-all area in my house. Well, for the dining room, there's several within the house. But we kind of put everything that doesn't belong on the table, we kind of put it right here. And I'm always the one ending up putting stuff back where they're supposed to be. This top drawer needs to be cleaned out. But we try to keep like games and stuff in the top drawer because this is where we play games at as a family, because it's the only room with enough chairs for us to play around. And then the second drawer is where I keep the placemats and stuff like that. And I should do a tour of this maybe when it's clean. I don't know. But then in the two side cabinets, I do keep like china, like the fine china and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just wiping this down and putting stuff back where it's supposed to be. Now for the foyer area, or the entryway, however you want to call it, this is another catch-all place for my house. As you guys know, or if you don't know, my grandmother does live with us now. She had a stroke last year, and she is paralyzed on the right side. So she has a lot of equipment that helps her or helps us move her around. So when we're done with it, it kind of just migrates to this area. They do have their own designated areas, but her room is just beyond the curtains right there. So this is the area that we kind of use to store it until we can actually put it back in its proper place. Moving on to the kitchen. Now, you guys know this is the heart of the house. It just gets messy so fast. This whole room itself is just a catch-all area. And since I have been busy cleaning the whole house, good old Terrell here is cooking dinner for everybody. Well, not me, because, I don't eat chicken. But he is making some chicken thighs, some rice, and some kind of vegetable. I think everybody ate that night. So while I'm cleaning, he's nice enough to go ahead and cook for once. But I'm just going to start off doing the same thing. You guys see me do this all the time. I kind of move in the same pattern as I do each time because it makes it easier for me and not as overwhelming. So I will just work in sections, and I'll start with this first section, which is like the breakfast nook. I don't know what you really call this part, but I call it the breakfast nook. So I'm just going to clean off this table and wipe it down because you know glass with 4 kids is just fingerprints galore. So I'm going to write that down and then move on to the next section. I just recently did a large grocery run, so I still had some stuff left over that I had to put up.
It was my desire. How can I persuade you that my affection,
had to keep this part in the video because he was just so proud of his food. So he's always trying to make an appearance in these videos. So here you go. Here's your 5 seconds of fame. last room that I had to tackle was the kids' room, which shockingly was not a complete disaster. So basically the only thing that I really had to do was to, make up their beds. I think I would need it to like change sheets or something, but that's the only thing I needed to do, and there was a few things that I needed to pick up. But other than that, that room was straight, which I'm happy about because I've been cleaning all day. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you got tons of motivation from me cleaning my whole house. I hope it inspires you to get up and clean at least one room. We all got that one room that needs to be cleaned right now. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.